Okay. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Okay. How's it going? Back. And today is a snow day for me. That's why I'm up here in my music room. And last night here in New Jersey, Philadelphia area, we got hammered with some snow. Of course, probably not as bad as New York and up in New England, but we still got about, I think this morning when I went out there, the shovel was probably about 8 inches of snow on the ground. Yeah, so yeah, it was crazy. So but work today, so decided to come in and come up here and maybe do a little video on this LTD ESP guitar, which is not a fake. It's a real guitar. It's not a fake Chinese guitar. No, it's Korean. You know, people and all these issues with these Chinese guitars, it just cracks me up. You know, I mean, the one review I have going up there is I just did a video on I did a video in 2012 for a Chinese 59 guitar. I didn't think it was a bad video, but it's not the best video. The video quality's okay and the audio's okay, but lately I've been getting ripped on. Every time I see a video, a comment was posted for that video, it's always some kind of crappy review, you know. So you gotta take the good with the bad, of course. I've gotten some very good reviews on it and reviews on some other videos, but boy, this crappy comments really kill sometimes. You know, it just kills me. You know, it's like, oh man, you're killing me, man. You know, so you would listen. Can we just talk? You know, I mean, yeah, I could go on a whole thing about it, but I mean, for the most part, I'm going to do another this year. Some of the many things I'm going to be doing is doing another review for that guitar, an update review. I did do some modifications on it, nothing major. I mean, I did replace the tuning pegs on the on that 59 guitar. It's a 59. It's based on a 59 reissue, I think, is what it is. But it is the guitar. My review is what it is for that guitar. I mean, I've never played a 59 Les Paul. To me, I just bought the guitar because, I was just interested in this whole thing about these Chinese guitars. It's just like, you saw a video on YouTube about these Chinese guitars, and I was like blown away by the whole idea. I'm like, whoa, there's China's making these fake Gibsons or whatever. So what the hell? Let me buy one and see what it's like. So I bought it, and of course it came with a broken neck and had to be fixed. But But boy, I tell you, boy, some people really get on a little political platform about it. You know, it's just like, the thing that's funny is that, I mean, everything we buy, and I don't want to get political or anything, but I'll just say this. Everything we buy in this country it's from China, right? This camera, you know, well, this guitar is made in Korea, but everything in our household, I mean, you buy a cup or something, you turn it over, it says China on it, made in China. You buy a Christmas ornament, it's made in China. You know, everything's made in China. So, but I get ripped for buying a guitar in China, right? You know, it's a fake, okay? I get it, you know, whatever, you know. It's not like I'm parading it around trying to say it's a real thing, you know. I tell people all the time I have this fake Gibson, and they're fascinated by the thing, and they're like, "Well, you're kidding me, really? This is like looks like a real Gibson." But of course, you could tell, all those of us who've seen real Gibsons and know the difference, of course. But you know, the problem with it, of course, is people who try to resell these guitars to other people to make money on like eBay or whatever, and that's a real problem. And I agree with that. People who do that are real scumbags. All right, bottom line, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's like when somebody rips me on YouTube for buying a Chinese, spending my money in China or whatever. It's like we all spend our money in China. Okay, whether you go down. You mean, everybody, you know, you go to Walmart, you go to all these places, everything's made in China. You know, I'm thinking the guy who's posting this was probably, you know, who's ripping me, is probably on an iPhone or whatever, and that's made in China, right? You know, it's just like, it is what it is. And it's just like the way of the world. It's like the capitalist Republic of China now. They're not even, you know, that's whatever, you know. It is what it is, unfortunately. You know, I mean, things just aren't made in America anymore, and if they are, they're expensive. You know, I mean, like Gibson guitars. You know, someday I will own a real one, but for now I can't spend $2,000-$3,000 on a Les Paul. You know, spending $200 to $300, yeah, I can manage that. So, and but the funny thing is that I read an article from Slash. It was in Guitar World, and I had no idea that his original Les Paul that was used on the Appetite for Destruction album technically is a fake. It's a replica Les Paul. It looks just like a Les Paul, but it was built by a guy in California, and I think the original manager bought the guitar because he was having issues with his sound or whatever, and this guy bought this replica Gibson Les Paul, and Slash fell in love with the guitar. And he even commented in the video that for a lot of years, not in the video, in the article, for a lot of years he was not happy with the Gibson product, Gibson Les Pauls. He actually preferred his Appetite guitar that was actually a fake, and he actually had two of them that made by two different guys. The funny thing is that Gibson actually did a replica of a replica. So it's like, what the hell, I mean, Gibson actually did a replica on a guitar they never even built, But anyway, that's a whole other thing. So just my own little side thing about this whole, Chinese guitars, whatever, Let's see how much time I have. I still have some time on this video. I'm looking at my counter on here. Anyway, but I'll be doing some more reviews. Like I said, this guitar here is a LTD ESP, and a great guitar. Actually, I had I had a ESP version, M2 custom, that I bought from Guitar Center, and I had it for a lot of years. I sold it last year because actually I preferred the cheaper model over the more expensive model because this just felt better, the neck just felt better. This is more definitely low profile type neck, and like I said, it's basswood body. It's got the maple neck, rosewood fingerboard. It's got the arrow inlays here, arrowhead inlays. Pickup wise, I put in these. This is an old JB actually from my Kramer Beretta, and this one here is a full shred that I put in also. I've been debating whether I've been thinking about taking this out, putting it back in my my Kramer Beretta. My Kramer has a EMG 85X in it now, or something like that, which are okay. I'll probably do a review on that guitar. There's some videos on it on my channel there. I did some of the first videos I did, just me playing, tinkering around, trying to figure out how to do this whole thing. So I think at the time, yeah, it had the 85X in it. Yeah, it did. So, but that guitar is an amazing guitar. I've had that since I was like from '86. And the funny part is that I always wanted an ESP guitar, and in researching that Kramer, it turns out that in '86, the neck and body were built by ESP, and was assembled in America. It was assembled in Neptune, New Jersey, up the road here. Well, way up the road from where I live. I'm in South Jersey. It's up in North Jersey. Yeah, it's just so funny. Of course, even that guitar, was kind of built in America, I guess you could say, but it was manufactured. All the parts were from, well, you figure ESP in Japan, and then I think the Floyd Rose and the tuners were made in Germany or something like that. But and of course, it had a Seymour Duncan in it. So I'll have to do a video about that guitar, and I'm also going to do a video back this one over here I'm pointing to. And it's my Fender Strat, which is made in Japan. Again, not an American guitar, but it's made in Japan. But I guess that's the thing. It's like the American version, there's the Japanese version, and then there's the Mexican version. But quite frankly, they're all nice, And then beyond that, I don't know if you can see, I have my daughter's Squire there, Squire Strat. And then, of course, the 59, quote-unquote 59 Les Paul. Let's see here what we got here, 12 minutes on the counter. And I gotta keep an eye on this video. I don't know how many videos now, and every time I do it, I run out of memory, so I gotta do it over again. But, yeah, I'm gonna be doing more playing. Hopefully this year I'm gonna do some more playing and doing some more original stuff to tracks or whatever, So it should be fun. Original. I don't know. I have all these songs that I've got, over the years I could play and play over, It'll be kind of fun. So. So I'm also playing out of this Line 6 Spider 3, which I'm actually running. The guitar's running from here into a Art Tube MP Studio, and then over to into the Line 6 Spider 3 amp, which someone else also commented they thought it sounded like crap. What again? I had another guy tell me it sounded amazing. So everyone has their different opinions about everything. So whatever, it is what it is. So, but I did, I think putting the tube on here has helped warm it up a little bit, So that's pretty much it. And like I said, the last video I did was the Chinese Budokan, which was a fun. I love that guitar. And again, got a lot of very positive reviews, and of course, you're always going to get some negatives, but it's okay. I still love it. And that's pretty much everything. You know, just wanted to kind of give a quick thing about this guitar. I don't think anybody's ever seen this before. Like I said, this is the LTD. It's got a sparkly purple finish on it. You know, let me step up a little bit. Take a look. Needs to be cleaned up a bit. It's a little dusty and fingerprinted. Some smudges on it. But the shark end leads, LTD. But I can't really sit in the back too well. In any event. Yep, that's this guitar. So that's pretty much all she wrote. Let's see what else is on here. I could do a little phase action, maybe a little bit of flanger. Put my earbud in here. This is a phaser. Okay, that's about it. Let's again, everyone, Happy New Year, and we'll be back shortly to do some more stuff, some more guitars, more guitar playing, all that good stuff. Alrighty, so that's it. Oh, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up, whatever. Thumbs sideways. Okay, have a good day, and we'll see you shortly. Bye-bye.